Well, welcome back. I was out here, for those of you that remember Axel from Monrovia. He's over that way, but he is coming over here. It's Sunday afternoon, literally noon. We just put a video out this morning about how we're different than all other rescues and even other places that aren't rescues, tortoise organizations. As you can see, I was out here building Axel his own house because he is coming into this enclosure over here, as well as Tubby, for those of you that remember him. They are doing okay, but they have, I don't want to call them scuffles. We just don't feel that they're comfortable, and that they would be more comfortable if they were by themselves, and so that's what we're doing. Well, somebody called and said that somebody abandoned 3 sulcatas at some residence. It's the tenants abandoned them. Now, these people have been frantically calling rescues all over Southern California and California in general, I believe, to try to find somewhere that will take these tortoises, and nowhere will take them. They either are told it's $250 per tortoise to surrender them, or no, we do not take them, we only deal with small ones. We'll go over that further later. Or they're given us as a reference. And so, of course, why are they giving us? Because we're dependable. Now, what does dependable mean? Dependable means that no matter what, no matter when, no matter why, no matter what, you can be depended on to solve the problem, whatever that problem is. It's not always tortoises with us, but a lot of the times it is. So they called us, and guess what? I'm stopping Axel's house. I'm going to go get changed. I'm going to get in the car, and I'm going to make a 3-hour drive each way to save 3 sulcata tortoises. So if you'd like to come along, stay tuned. Ta-da! Now this is animal rescue, not nonchalant animal retriever. Let's go. Oh, yeah. No. Tortoises.
Here, look at this one. Yeah. Cute. Not really fond of it. He's scared. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, but there's nothing else that I can do. You know, if you gotta clean the bottom of them, the only way to do it is to get them over. But I wanted to make sure there was nothing like a wound, or, you know, you don't know what's underneath there. So I had to make sure. What, rubbing them?
Yeah.
So they have more nerve endings in their shell than you do on your head.
Wow.
If you go on our YouTube, we just put a video out of a 200+ pound tortoise shaking because I'm rubbing his shell. His name is Slow Bro. But yeah, they can feel way more than you can.
Right here.
You too. You too. Have a great day.
Okay. Thank you for taking care of our Earth's animals.
We are firm believers in everything happens for a reason. This morning I put a video out talking about how we were different than everywhere else that we've ever heard of or seen. And if on cue we get a call about 3 tortoises that have been abandoned inside of a house. Now, what are the options for these animals? Well, the people called all over the place. At least half a dozen places. Every place they could get the number up, they thought that might take them. And all of them said no. Or $250 per tortoise. So if we didn't do this, the only other option that I can think of would be the animal shelter. And we all know the fate of animals at the animal shelter. It's not a good outlook. So this is why we are different. We had no problem getting in the car, driving 3 hours, getting them home, and we'll figure out how to make sure they have everything they need. Somebody else didn't care enough to do that, but if it wasn't for this couple that brought them to us, they wouldn't have had that opportunity. It's really sad. They're in poor shape. You can tell by the lines on their shell how many lines they have that they're old, and it's 3 females. So they'll get to go with the girls in the group. That'll help to make it a little less stressful because they are used to being together. Well, if they are in a larger group to where there's more individuals, potentially less stressful for them. But another example of if we didn't, who would? Some people will say we're crazy. You think this is crazy? If you've made it this far, please subscribe, like, comment. Every interaction we can get on our channel, whether it be viewing or interacting with likes or comments, helps us save more tortoises. It's time to get these girls in the car and get them home. Hey! Well, it's one of my favorite songs. The shadow of the cactus is 6 feet long. As you can see in the background, the shadows are pretty long. It's late in the day, and this was a long one. But these 3 girls, probably for the first time in their lives, now have someone that cares about them. This is a temporary enclosure. This is actually meant for a couple big males that's going to be split in half. But that's not done yet, so it's somewhere that they can go for now. It'll be a few weeks of them in quarantine. Quarantine, I say, them staying by themselves. As long as they don't fight too much, we'll have to keep them by themselves and keep an eye on them. But after that, then we can move them with the group of females. We really don't know any background besides they were abandoned in the room of a house. And your mind can run wild and think of, what? Well, we don't know. And that's not really that uncommon. A lot of times we don't know. But for now, a room of a house will be the last place they'll ever be. As you can see, they'll be outside and live like tortoises now, for maybe the first time in their lives. If you like this video, please make sure to let us know. Till the next video. The reason why some rescues will take small tortoises and not large ones is because their plan is to never take care of the tortoise. Their only plan is to collect money to get the tortoise and then charge money to get rid of the tortoise. They are not going to provide anything for the tortoise, but expect to make money. Here at Joshua Tree Reptile Haven, we never expect anything from the animals. Our lives are dedicated to solely providing for them, not expecting them to provide for us. That's something different. That's something no one else does. Thank you for watching, and if you truly want to help animals, think about helping us.